As of the making of this video, my friend Rory Noland has a brand new book. It's entitled Transforming Worship. And the idea behind it, the gist of the book, is that as we worship, that it's going to affect our lives. It's going to change how we think and ultimately then how we act. It will transform us. And I don't agree with everything that Rory says in the book, which is pretty normal for me. There's very few people that I agree with everything that they say. But the overall idea, I think, is solid and really needs to be considered by those of us in the, can I call it, worship community. Because as we understand this idea that worship will transform people, then it should affect how we think about what we're doing and how we plan for that, if you will. I remember early in these videos, one of the very first ones that we did with my friend John Barkanek, he talked about how is the worship that you're presenting on Sunday morning affecting the guy who gets a flat tire on his way to work on Monday morning. That's going to make a difference for him if he's been encouraged in the Lord, if he understands the faithfulness of God even in the midst of difficulties because of the songs that we're singing. And so I'm convinced that we need to take this idea really seriously as we prepare. You've seen some videos now from my friend Steve Bowersox. I'm going to have him talk just for a few minutes because as we were just sitting talking, he made a statement about this idea that I thought was pretty profound. So take a look.
In a year, I've given them a vast library of songs to call upon when there's times of difficulty, when there's times of rejoicing, of celebration, when songs of lament, Lord have mercy, when you're going through different seasons, different things. They should have that kind of a repertoire that they've been experienced with in church.
And so Steve is taking his role as worship leader really seriously by causing people to be transformed through the worship. As we sing together, as we gather together and draw our hearts toward God, the songs that we sing, the words that are said, the scriptures that are read, all are going to affect people over the long term. Oh, certainly probably not as much as we'd like to immediately, initially from one service, but over the long term, it's going to make a big difference in people's lives. And so we need to, as we prepare, think about that. Not just do a nice experience, and I'm not against experience. I think it's an important aspect, yet at the same time, I want to be helping to transform my people. I want to be helping to get them ready through what I'm doing as a worship leader to face the challenges of life.
Brought to you by myworshipleadingcoach.com.
Helping you to be more fully equipped as a worship leader.